God first. Put God first in everything you do. Everything that I have is by the grace of God. Understand that. It's a gift. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. So stick with him in everything you do. If you think you want to do what you think I've done, then do what I've done and stick with God.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Wayne Campbell.
And I'm Sheila Campbell.
And this is your morning drive with the driver's side. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
makeshift studio on the go, on the run.
So
running from that rain.
First of all, we apologize for coming out late today, you guys. We were ready to go, and then of course it starts downpouring, but it goes in waves. And so of course we live in our motorhome, and that's where we go out of, and it sounds like popcorn.
That's a rig. Call it a motorhome. It's
okay.
35 feet long, making it sound like the Griswolds. We're not the Griswolds, bro. You all right today? You all right? You do this?
Yeah.
We're in Charles's bedroom?
Yeah, we are. We're in Lefty's bedroom. But at least we got the driver's side blanket, the logo going behind us. So at least that's something. And we thank Charles for allowing us to do this.
And if you're new to the page, welcome. I know we got a lot of new likes and viewers today and from the page. Remember to like and share into your groups. We got a great show this morning. I do want to start with Charles Bundy, though.
Yeah.
I want to start with a happy birthday to Charles Bundy. Today is Charles's birthday. Did you put anything up for that guy?
I did.
All right. What did you put up for him?
Charles
right
Bundy.
Right here. If you don't know who Lefty McGee is Charles Bundy. That's actually whose room we're in. Yep. Today's his 23rd birthday.
His 23rd.
He's only 23, that guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well, he acts 12.
Really? Are you even throwing that stone?
No, I'm not. But happy birthday, Charles. If you can, guys,
birthday,
drop
Charles.
the birthdays over in the comment. He's a driver that's been pulled out of the seat by the FMCSA due to his loss of his left arm, but he was in the seat for almost 20 years until he got yanked out.
And he's lost his right arm.
His right arm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Did I say left arm?
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's okay. Either way.
Either way. Today's his birthday. So happy birthday, bro.
And guys, just so you know, Charles, for his birthday, has asked that if any of you would like to donate for his birthday fund. He is doing a birthday fund for Truckers Final Mile. Okay. Right. And you can find his fundraiser on the driver's side page.
Head over to the driver's side page. Or you would head over to just type in Truckers Final Mile.
Correct.
And if you don't know what Truckers Final Mile is, it's an organization that helps truckers get home that have passed away on the road. Great choice, Charles. And again, happy birthday, you nutbag.
Yeah.
He's just a nutbag. Look, that's me and him out there shooting pool.
He's a pool shark.
He's a pool shark. He whooped my ass, that guy. That guy, well, you okay? It seems like this doesn't happen until we go live. You hold this for the show?
Really? I've been coughing all morning.
No, you haven't. Go get your tea. Grab your tea.
Did you not ask me when I was in the bathroom putting my hair up? Did you not ask me if I was okay?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, okay. So it's been happening all morning.
Well, it's Feel Good Friday.
It is Feel Good Friday.
You need to grab your tea. Grab your tea, lady. Careful, the bed's squeaky.
I know. Okay. Okay.
We're literally in a makeshift studio with Charles' bedroom.
You know what, though? We had to make the decision of whether or not we were going to do this, where it's, might have a little echo. Or we're going to go with the popcorn machine. And we have heard in the past before that nobody really likes the popcorn machine. So
it is what it is. So, and no one likes being broken down out on the road. So shout out to Alan Jones, brother. I know you have some.
Well, we got another hook from Joplin. Comer's is here. We're fixing to hook up this bad boy and get her out of here. They bought the big green truck for me. Big tri-state. All right, y'all have a great day.
Shout out to Alan Jones. Hopefully you're doing better this morning. That sucks.
I know. It does suck. Well, it just sucks breaking down in general.
It's a lot of money.
Well, as we know that from Ellie and Mike the other day when we showed their video, they cost them $500 to be towed up to the top.
It did. It did. All right.
And I think from another video, she said that they still end up even getting to the top, that they still end up having to chain up and stuff too. So,
all right, then you got Jeremiah Pitts down here. What's going on there?
I did, because I was going through Facebook this morning and I saw that Amy Pitts had posted on there, and it was a project that Jeremiah had done, and I just thought, okay, it's Friday, and I just thought it was a feel-good story. And this is what this is. It's called An Invisible String. And so here's what it reads. Do you know about the invisible string? It really is such a powerful thing. For when we have to be apart, please remember you're in my heart. So when you miss me, hold this close, then feel the love from your head to your toes.
Get it. That little buddy. That's our little buddy Jeremiah.
And I just thought that he did a great job on this project. And you see the little heartstrings from his dad to his mom all the way over, and it all connects through.
His dad was a heavy hauler. David Pitts. Amy Pitts and Jeff are raising him, and he's a good kid. He's part of our family. And good morning, Jeremiah. If you see this today, and Amy Pitts, we're glad you're part of our family. Plus Jackson.
Yes.
Ellie, I can't forget my Jackson and my Blake up there.
And that was a great
in North
job.
Carolina.
I thought that was adorable. That was very sweet.
So we got Jeremiah. We got okay. So I guess we're just going to jump into my feel good for Friday.
What's your feel good for
Friday?
My
feel good for Friday is, again, I'm going back to this post right here. This post that's gone viral on the driver's side is right there. All right. Yesterday, when we mentioned it, it was at 95,000 likes. Today, it's at 287,000 likes, 15,000 comments, and 130,000 shares.
Yeah.
And this is where a lot of the new people for the driver's side are coming from due to this post. Unfortunately, the picture's not ours. I saw it and I just felt in my heart I had to share it because they're the heartbeat of America, and they go through all kinds of stuff, let alone the weather.
And it's nasty. The weather has been nasty, and it's we're gonna get into weather later, guys, because it's still going to continue to be nasty.
Right. And before we get to the good mornings this morning, I decided in this morning's mentions I wanted to go to some of these comments.
Oh, cool.
From this post that's gone viral over on the driver's side. So if you haven't seen it, drivers, head over because there's some great comments in it. Like, we're going to start with this one right here. It's from Susie Hamilton Craig. It says, I'm not a driver, but I still pump my arm since I was a child, and you still answer me. Thanks for still being a smile to my face and every sort of goods to the market. You are America. I thought that was awesome, Sheila. And then we got another one here from a Pam. She says, my brother's been a long haul driver for over 40 years. He's always made his deliveries on time. Kind of like a postman. No snow, nor rain, or heat, or day will keep my brother from his deliveries. He's a furniture mover and takes great pride in what he does. When he shows up for a drop off those people's know the belongings were in great hands. Thank you, Danny, for all the trips you've made for so many individuals. I know sometimes you don't feel appreciated, but I know you'll just keep on trucking from the West Coast to the East and many stops in between. Just know your family loves you and appreciates you every day. You're a very special person, and brother, love you. I thought that was cool. Right. That wasn't that cool. Yeah. There's so many of them. Yeah. But then you got drivers popping in saying, yep, here's Mudflap. Proud to have been a trucker. Yeah. Mudflap. I'm guessing that was his handle on the CV. And then we got down here, we got Paul. I have a son, Ryan, been trucking over 20 plus years. Keep up the good work, son. But remember, keep it between the ditches and the dirty side down. And look, they're not all good. They're not all good. You got this guy here. Yeah, they're not all good. He says, true, but they need to slow down, especially in traffic and bad weather, and not continue to go like the devil is chasing it. Well, you got to remember, some of them are under that E-log, and they're running by the mile.
And especially during the winter weather.
But how cool are these, Sheila? I mean, they go on and on. Here's Doreen. She says, my son is a trucker, and he is away from Monday morning until Friday evening, or sometimes Saturday. They do an amazing job and are out in all weathers. Some of the places my son delivers do not even allow him to use their toilets, not even to freshen up. He has to use the services, and some places he goes, the services are few and far between. It's disgraceful, but well done, truckers. You deserve a big thank you. Right. So that one touched me because of what they go through.
Right.
I don't think people really understand the conditions that these drivers are put in,
Right.
let alone with the weather,
Right.
but with shippers and receivers. They're not
Right.
always treated that well. And that's why my slogan is they're the heartbeat of America, and they should be treated that way.
Right. They're not, and they should be. I know that they get to a lot of their destinations and they're they're turned away, or they're not treated as nicely, or paperwork can be screwed up, or they're not allowed, like she said, not allowed to use the facilities at all, period. There's nothing there available for them. But then they go through a lot of that too with the parking. They go through that over as far as places to eat right now because of the pandemic. There's a lot of places that are still closed, restaurants and stuff. So it's hard for them to find places to eat.
There was a few comments in there in regards to that too. But see, these people are aware. Yeah. I don't think we understand actually how much people are aware, but here goes to another comment. It says, Sherwin says, thank you for all that you give up so we can have the things that we need. And a special thanks to my son who hauls cattle. Y'all stay safe. God bless all of you. There's over 15,000 comments. And that was an hour ago. I'm sure it's gone up to about 17,000. They just keep coming in. I like to watch them come in. I can't keep up with them, and I just like to see them come in. You
know what I liked about it, though, is that when we were looking at it, is that not only is there 15,000 comments, but everybody else is reading everyone else's comments, and they're liking and loving the comments that everyone else is leaving.
Well, if we go back to Ron's, proud to have been a trucker, and his handle was Mudflap, just his comment got 114 likes. Yeah. Just his comment. Outside of all of these comments.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's amazing.
So, yeah. If you're looking to feel good in your trucking career today, head over to the driver's side, find this post, and I'll reshare it again. Hopefully it will carry over the comments, and you'll see exactly how much you actually are appreciated.
Well, we'll make it a little easier for you too when you get over to the page. We'll pin it to the top.
Get it. Duh.
Yeah.
Seriously, we haven't done that yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we're slacking.
Yeah, we are slacking.
We are slacking. Yeah. All right. So with that being said, I wanted to, before we go to good mornings, I wanted to say thank you for all your hard work because it's Feel Good Friday.
It is Feel Good Friday.
I started off feeling good. We're going to meet Bella today. This little girl stole my heart. Hopefully I tell her story a little bit well, and then people can go follow her. I know truckers have big hearts, and I think a lot of these drivers will enjoy it and go follow, but no matter what, she's going to put a smile on your face.
Yeah, but we like her.
Jim,
she's a little spitfire.
I want you to read this. You haven't seen this morning. I shared this morning because I thought it was great. Go ahead and read that.
We grew up in an era where everybody flocked to grandma, aunts, and uncles' houses. Nowadays, these kids don't even know their cousins.
How do you feel about that one? I really thought of you when I posted
that. Did you really?
Yep.
Definitely true. I mean, that's definitely true. But I grew up with my cousins too. So
that's why.
Yeah. I know my cousins, and I grew up with them. My mom and sister were very close, but exactly. I was very close pretty much with all my family members on both sides. So I was really lucky growing up. I guess today, because I look at my nephew, who's my sister's, my oldest nephew, and he's in his 30s. And he's not very close with a lot of his aunts and uncles and, grandparents and stuff like that. So I guess that would be true.
Well, I just know that I have a lot of good memories with your cousins, my best friends, my aunts, my uncles, and stuff like that. So when I saw that, I thought of you, and I thought of the times we had growing up and all the fun we had. And then when it said grandmas, on how special grandma was to you.
And speaking of cousin, I saw today, so shout out to my cousin Timmy. He just became a grandpa, his first one. So yeah.
And to all you grandmas and grandpas out there, and to all everybody that enjoys family, because that's what we're all about here. I just wanted to share that with you. I thought that was a cool post.
And they're in Idaho, and of course, they're waiting for us to get there, because when I say all my cousins are in one spot, so it's pretty cool. And my mom and aunt just moved back to Twin Falls, Idaho, and they're with family, so I'm glad for that. And now everyone's just waiting for us to get there. I think my cousins think that I'm going to get there a lot faster now because mom and my aunt are there. So,
so I think it's time to take our first break and then get over to good mornings, because we haven't got to good mornings yet.
No, yes, let's get to some good mornings.
So, but I saw another post this morning that I want to know what you guys saw this. If this was my Friday morning and I saw this, yeah, I don't think I would have made it to work. We'll be right back with your good mornings.
Whipped cream on my pecan pie, codeine in my chocolate tie, like white cane, Coca-Cola on my brain, peanut butter in my oatmeal.
Can you imagine a Brinks truck back door open, all those bags of cash? I don't know. Drop in the comments. What will you have done? Let's get to the good mornings.
Hi. Hi. Good morning.
Good morning, Ron. Good morning,
Good morning.
Anton, Austin, Gary over here getting his fix. Sunny, hope
Good
you're
morning,
in
Sonny.
better weather. Keith Becker, good morning.
Keith.
Becky Underwood, Ronald Hebert, Karen Granger,
Good morning,
Chris
Karen.
Salisbury, Carla Williams, Bella Swanson. We got a Bella on here this morning, but this one, I don't know. That's a suspect right there. Suspect. Look at that. Look at that profile.
Yeah.
That's suspect. That might be a troll, guys. Be careful. All right. Just saying. That's a little suspect. Good morning, Cindy. How are you? Glenn Calais, how are you? There's our man, Chucky.
Good morning,
Chucky, what's going on? Good morning, Wayne and Sheila. Good morning, drivers. Get to pick up my truck today.
Awesome.
It broke down since Saturday. Yeah, his battery. I think they found a battery literally split in half on his
goodness.
Peterbilt. Yeah, so
Yeah, that's not
he
good.
should be back out today. We're happy
Good.
to hear about that because a down driver is a no making money driver.
That's
We know
true.
how that works. Bella, here's Bella again. Good morning, Bella. Are you trolling our feed?
Yes.
We address trolls here. You don't get away with it. All right. Good morning, Phil Tristan. How are you, brother? Good morning, amigo. Pretty Lee
Good
Riley.
morning.
Floyd King. How are you? Jim Bailey. There he is. Sonny, we already got you. Stop trying to get all the attention. All right. Ron, good morning.
Winter storm
Hey,
in
look,
Michigan.
look.
correct?
Yep,
On the Great
she's a troll, Sheila. She's going to have a Ron Hebert this morning. Oh boy, we got the post. The post is in a bad group right now.
Mhm.
This is the bad part of things.
Yeah.
When you get
sometimes
new
we don't
people
know.
around, you get trolls. This is a troll.
Right.
How do we feel
So
good
it-
with this around?
Yeah, if it continues
that, Sheila.
on, if it continues on, just don't pay attention to it, guys.
Yeah, we
Just
can't
don't
block
even-
her right now because
Just don't
unfortunately.
even acknowledge.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So happy birthday, Charles Bundy.
Yeah.
Happy birthday,
Uh-huh.
Charles. Oh, here comes the birth. All right. Now this dude's going to take over. This dude's going to take over our feed with the happy birthdays.
Birthday, Charles.
Oh, seriously.
birthday.
Paul Westing says, happy birthday, Charles. Ellie says, happy birthday, Charles. Bella, go away. We're done with you. Ellie says, I finally got on things for late. And me. What? Oh, here comes Ellie. Just, what was it?
Talk to text.
Toppervale.
Yeah.
Toppervale.
Yeah.
Instead of top of veil, she was saying Toppervale yesterday, more like top of cat when they were being towed out. All right. Look, Ed Rogers decides to come by today. You know, he just ignores us, does what he wants. You know what I'm saying? But what's up, Ed? How are you? Ellie says, I get Jackson next month for a week. So
Oh.
we're going to come see you guys in Tennessee. Jackson says, hi, Wayne and Sheila. He said, get it. Keep on trucking.
Oh, buddy. Oh my gosh. See, both of you, look how excited. That's going to be exciting. That's
It is.
Yeah. Next month.
I'm a Toys R Us kid. I promise you
Mhm.
that. Yeah, and he loves trucks.
Yeah.
Grandma's a trucker. Right. Get it. We're going to have a good time. Good to see you,
That's
Ellie,
going to be
this
so
morning.
fun.
All right, Brian Bailey, how are you? Chris Salisbury says true. I don't know what's true about it. Charles Bundy, love trucking, and CB Handle is one arm bandit.
It's appropriate.
He's only got one arm.
That's why
How
it's
does he
appropriate.
use the CB?
What do you mean?
Mm-hmm. He's one of them crazy drivers.
What?
Guarantee he uses his knees to drive.
He's a great tour guide too.
Oh God, he kidnaps you. But I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see him drive truck. I can't wait for me
It's
and him
gonna
to go
happen.
trucking. It was Phil Tristan,
Mhm.
K100.
Yeah.
I promise you.
It's gonna
I
happen.
get Phil. to
I know
let
we
him
got
drive
some
it.
things coming up. I'm so excited.
I am too. All right, Ron. What? Go ahead. What
No,
is that?
I was just thinking I'm so excited, and then I was thinking, gosh, I was so happy this morning when I didn't see snow out the door.
How excited are
I'm very excited. Yeah, okay.
you? All right, Jesse Elon.
Keep on moving.
Got a roll running late in Minneapolis. Too cold degrees this morning. 2 degrees this morning. Bunk heater went out last night. Time to head to the house. God bless. Stay safe.
God
Oh
bless
my
you and
God.
stay warm, guys. We are going to get into the weather here in a little bit after the trucking news, because there is winter advisories and warnings. There's going to be below freezing, okay, in some of the areas. So it's going to be very, very, very important. We are going to get into it.
All right, and Ed, I apologize. I know I like to give you a hard time, but this is no joke. Ed says, "Sorry, guys, my wife's mom passed away. My wife is the heartbeat of our company, and I just been trying to manage it. It's not easy.
I'm sorry,
okay?
Ed.
It's not easy, Ed, and you're in our thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
And sorry for your loss, and I'm sure people over in the comments will let you know that you're with them, that you're in their thoughts and prayers too. It's not easy. All right,
Yeah,
Chucky
I'm
says,
sorry.
"So sorry, Ed. Sorry about that. And look, just be there for your wife, dude. Trust me, mine's there for me. I don't know what I'd do without mine. She's the
Aw.
heartbeat of my life,
Oh,
not just my company.
man, you really are trying to get some later, aren't you?
Keep on trucking. We can end it now, Sheila.
What?
There's a bed right here."
No, we're not. We're sitting on the bed.
Chucky says Peterbilt and Ogden was backed up. Why it took so long?
Oh,
Yeah, let's not even talk about that, Chucky.
Right.
Customer service these days is crap in general, not just at Peterbilt.
yeah.
They should be able to handle the flow.
We found that to be almost everywhere that
Right.
we've gone. That customer services has really gone down.
It's crap.
It really has, and I'm going to say for sure in the last couple of years, and then especially when after the pandemic had started.
All right.
I think it started out okay, like in the first couple months, because everyone was like, "Oh," kind of felt bad. And now they're over, and they're just gnarly.
All right. Good morning, Justin Williams. Good to see you. And there's our good friend Susan.
Good morning.
And yeah, we're talking about Iowa this morning. Unfortunately, I think it made trucking news.
Yeah.
So I think
It
that's
did.
in our trucking
It
news.
is
We
in
all
the
know what
trucking news.
happened in Iowa. So all right, Chucky says sorry for the loss. Prayers sent, driver. Right.
Yeah.
Prayers for Ed right there. Get it, Ed Rogers. Thanks. You're welcome, Ed. And look, brother, if we can do anything, we can. Let us know. I mean,
Absolutely.
definitely you'll be in our thoughts and prayers. I promise you that.
Absolutely.
So all right. So that I think that handles our good mornings, honey.
It does.
All right. Wait, real quick. If you could call me, Sheila, so I can figure this stuff out and I can boot people.
I know, Karen.
Correct. We'll get that
I will,
figured
Karen.
out.
My apologies to you. I have been meaning to call you on there, but not only have we've been going through some stuff in the last couple of weeks, but then we got sick, and so we've been really withdrawn. We really have not talked to anybody, family, friends, drivers, guys. We apologize. We are going to get back into it. Please do not take anything personal, okay? Karen, I will for sure call you.
Yeah, it's been rough, let alone with Mama.
Right, we've been dealing
with
with
Mama Bunny.
Mama.
We've been trying to help
Yes.
out there. It's been a tough balance.
And speaking of which, guys, unfortunately, he may do a live later, but next Friday, there will not be a show. She has surgery early in the morning. They changed it. And we actually have to leave here at 5 in the morning. And surgery is going to be a little bit
Look
after
at
that. So
you thinking
I
ahead
just-
of things.
I
Look
just
at
want to remind you
you.
guys that no show next Friday. We will put a post out on it. He may, as
I'll
we're waiting
figure something
around,
out. Charles,
he might do a little live or something.
me and Charles will be together. I'll be together there. That day, Mom's going into surgery.
Yeah.
Family's going to get together. We're all going to, take shifts and going in and out. You might not even be able to around there with that cough. I don't know. You don't know what's going on there.
Well, hopefully it'll be good. I'll just cram. I got to go in with her.
No, I know. that.
So I'll just cram a bunch of Ludens down.
In the end, we apologize for the lack of communication and us, going. We just went through what we went through. I'm not going to apologize for it. You get sick, you get sick.
Right.
All right. So we're done with comments, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Ed Rogers says, thanks, everyone. Truly means the world. Right. All right.
Yeah.
Kirby's getting loaded. Dude, you're a truck driver. You're not supposed to be drinking or using drugs. Stop getting loaded. All right. Well, if you're not in a truck, go get loaded. I don't.
That's not what he's talking about.
All right. Chucky says, still listening while flying, still listening, walking through to the Flying J for coffee. It's very cold to have a great here today. Get it, Chucky. I love the fact that you guys carry us the way you do, the way you haul out the show. We've had a lot of success. And like I said, that post, if you're looking at, read some comments and see how appreciated you are, go check out that post. Until then, I think we should take a small break.
We're going to take a small break, and
And
we're
then
going to
we'll
come
come
back
back.
with some trucking news.
Some trucking news. All right.
Not really sure who wrote this. It's been around for a long time, but this is called a trucker's prayer. I wanted to share it with you guys. Dear God above, bless this truck I drive and help me keep someone alive. Be my mortal sight this day on streets where little children play. Bless my helper fast asleep when the night is long and deep. And keep my cargo safe and sound through the hours big and round. Make my judgment sound as steel, and be my hands upon the wheel. Bless the traveler going past. Teach them not to go so fast. Give me strength for every trip, so I may care for what they ship. And make me mindful every mile.
And now to your trucking news. She didn't like this. I like the. You got to talk before you go to the little commercial break, little thing. Get it?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change this. All right. So in the trucking news, everyone, you've all seen this all over the place. Iowa was just an absolute mess yesterday on the I-80. This is yesterday, eastbound I-80 between Colfax and Newton, Iowa. A major pileup crash happened after a blizzard hit the state, causing miles of traffic delays and closures. The crash involved multiple semis and several vehicles, with initial reports of sustained injuries to several drivers, anywhere from minor to severe. I have not yet seen any updates on that of any major injuries or reports on that. They just said right now, they're just saying that there were several injuries from minor to serious. It appears from Iowa DOT this morning when I went on that the I-80 is now reopened. Okay, so reports are saying that that part of there, they have cleared it out and that it is reopened now. But this was a mess, and there is videos that are going around on this that is miles. I mean, we're talking, this is miles of just trucks and cars after cars after cars and trucks that just all crashed. The initial report was something like way more than that. So prayers for everyone who was involved in that. Everyone is okay.
Yeah, we actually have a video that I found over on TikTok from somebody that was passing it yesterday. Here's a little clip from it. So our thoughts and prayers are with everybody, and it's not easy out there, Sheila. It's that time of year. Seriously, turn your radios on, guys. It'll give you somewhat of a heads up of what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Talk to each other seriously. It's not easy. The Iowa 80 yesterday.
No.
And it happens often.
It
happens
happen.
much too often. And seriously, guys, you can never be prepared for completely for weather. You can only try.
Right. And also, drive with to the appropriate conditions of
what your weather allows.
Slow down in some of these areas, just like that four-wheeler who went whizzing by the person who was filming that. My goodness gracious, people, slow down some.
Right.
And just be careful, which is going to get into our next part of the trucking news. I do have another video for you guys to show.
Do you want me to run it now?
Our what the heck? Yeah, you ready?
All right, let's run this video now. What the heck is going on here?
Right.
Okay, Sheila, what happened there? Where did you get that from? What is that?
Yeah. Okay. So this was actually from Idaho, and this is off of the Idaho State Police Twitter's page. That video was, and so an officer was over off on the side there, and here comes this truck who was driving a little too fast for conditions there. His trailer started sliding, and his trailer slid all the way in, hitting the trooper's car. The trooper wasn't in the vehicle, thank goodness, so he was uninjured. However, that driver did not stop. He kept on going. Okay, so he managed to pull out of it and not wreck, but he continued to keep on going. However, 10 miles later, he was found in Montana and stopped there, where he was cited not only for driving too fast for conditions, but also for leaving the scene of an accident. So that was all they reported on that. They have not said whether or not he was arrested or he was fired or anything else. It just said that he was cited for driving too fast for conditions and
You
before
think?
leaving the scene
Slow down.
of that
driver.
accident.
Just slow down. Come on.
Right. And it's
Really, take your
important.
time.
Right, with all of the weather that's been going on all the places, and now kind of the Midwest and the upper plains are going to be getting the weather now. You know, the East and the West has been going through it. It just is continuing. It's just that time of the year right now. So guys, just be careful.
You have to, and you have to be careful for like people like Fred. He's like troll. Now we got a guy troll named Fred. He's going after Becky. He's going after Judy. Stop, Fred. You're a train wreck. Wait, you're just a train wreck.
Right.
He's trolling. So, but that's not good, Sheila. It really isn't. So
No.
the thing is drivers need to just slow down. And,
Right.
and that's the thing that scares me is the lack of professionalism in this industry and training.
Right.
Again, it goes back to these drivers in a rush, always ready. You know, it just
Right.
it needs to get better. And the way you can is just slow down a little.
And as we've talked about before, as far as training, there's so many of these newer drivers out there who have never driven in any kind of winter conditions at all, and they have no clue as to how to drive in snow or rain or freezing rain or sleet or ice or anything else, let alone in a great big huge semi.
Well, what about Bob, Sheila?
What about Bob?
Because that's one of Bob's pet peeves. It's sad. He says here in the comments, it's sad. People need to slow down. I seen a bad accident last night on Route 80 eastbound in New Jersey. It didn't look good.
Right.
Right.
It's all over.
It's supposed to be Feel Good Friday.
We're
supposed to be feeling good about things, but weather just, man, it's the only thing weather makes me feel good about is a movie and bedtime with the wife.
And it's important. I know it's Feel Good Friday, guys,
But you have to talk about this.
We have to, and we've actually been talking about it quite a bit this week. We have to, because like Bob saw this on I-80 in New York. The other one was in Iowa. This one happened with that trooper that happened there. That's in Idaho. I mean, it's all over the place. We see it continuously, accident after accident after accident, and you know, a lot of this can be preventable. And this is going for the four-wheelers too. So
mostly the four-wheelers.
Correct. We are by no means trying to say that this is most of it is from semis or anything else. We know that majority of accidents are caused from four-wheelers. Okay, so we understand this. We're talking about everybody in general. You know, slow down, take your time. If you're not comfortable, if you haven't driven in this kind of weather, park it, whether you're a four-wheeler, right, a four-wheeler or a semi. Park it and wait. It's just better for you and everybody else for their safety.
I agree. What else we got, Sheila? What are we moving else? What else are we moving to?
Further of good trucking news, we have, I want you to put up.
Shot being rescued?
What? Oh, yeah.
Is that the one?
Yeah, this is not good news, but I found it kind of a.
Is that what we're going to? Okay.
Yes,
what is this? What are we looking at?
This over here is a trucker was accidentally shot while being rescued from the flaming rig. Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay, so guys, this was coming out of CDL Life, and the driver is okay. Let's just put that out there right now. But here's what happened. So yesterday's in Shreveport, Louisiana, on the exit ramp from the I-20 West to US 80, two semis wrecked, trapping one driver and causing the rig to catch fire. A person unknown at this time, whether it was the other driver or just a standby, you know, went to rescue the trapped driver from his fiery truck. In the interim, the person used their gun to break the glass, when the gun went off and shot the trapped driver in the leg. Okay. Thankfully, the driver was pulled from the semi, but was also transported to the hospital for injuries.
Oh, cheddar Bob ass.
Right. Not only from injuries from the accident, but also from being shot in the leg from the person rescuing him. And so I kind of had, while I'm
sorry, I got to laugh.
Okay.
I got to laugh at that.
Exactly.
Oh, cheddar Bob.
And I
shot him.
I was kind of chuckly too. You know, thankfully, seriously, prayers to that driver.
I'm glad they're okay.
Thankfully, the driver is okay, and prayers to that driver. But I saw it and I had to put it on there because I had a little chuckle about it, because I'm thinking, can you imagine that driver?
A little chuckle? I'm still chuckling.
I'm sitting there thinking he's thinking, oh gosh, you know, I need to get out of here. And I'm sure he was very thankful for it, but holy crap, you shot me in the leg. I mean, what do you
Keep on trucking.
right? I mean, there was comments were on
You
there
ain't
and
gonna be
everything
double
else.
clutching.
I mean, wasn't there like a rock or something around that was the best thing you could find was your gun? You grabbed your gun to go and break the glass. There was nothing in your car or truck or whatever, whoever the person was to grab. Your gun is what you grab to break it. Anyways, that was the consequences on it. And like I said, the driver is okay though, you guys. So thankfully, there we go.
Sheila, what else?
Yes. Okay, so then we're gonna go into. Let me see if I have it right.
Kirby says, "Damn it, man, no luck. I got a hammer." Judy says, "OMG." Becky Underwood's laughing.
Right.
Chucky says, "Wow." All right. Elizabeth says, "It's supposed to get really cold over the next few weeks. Some places down to -30s." Yeah, we're gonna talk about that in weather.
We're gonna get it here.
We're gonna talk about that in weather. So while she's looking for her story, did you find it?
We're gonna read it from there. Just go ahead and put my little picture up because it's
Which one is
Heritage.
Where? Which one?
It's gonna be one that I've been making you.
All right, Trucking Heritage. What are we looking at, Sheila?
Okay. So guys, if you haven't seen this going around, this is probably about a week old at this point, and I've been waiting to show it. We were sick last week, so I didn't get to show it then. But it is Feel Good Friday, and we love heritage, and we always try to honor and celebrate it in any chance that we can, in any way that we can. And so this was going around in several different media outlets, of trucking media outlets, and it was from a grandson who had a project at school. And it was either Who's Your Hero, or I'm not exactly sure what the project was. But this is what the grandson said. He says, "When I grow up, I want to be a truck driver because my papa is a famous truck driver." Why? And so he got 100% on there. And the driver shared it. He's the one who actually shared this on there and was just so happy and so appreciative. And just stoked because he's like, well, my grandson thinks I'm a famous truck driver and I just love my grandkids. And his whole point of it was this is why I love to go home, is because of the love and response that he gets from his family when he does go home and his grandchildren, and that he just loves and adores them. And obviously his grandson loves and adores him too, and wants to grow up and be just like his grandpa. So I thought that was very cool.
You speak of heritage, you think of people, in the truck industry and how we appreciate it. That's why I dig this guy right here. Dooner James Livingston. He's the traveling man, trucking and truckers and other trucking stuff over on YouTube. That's why I love his content. His dad was a trucker. He's a trucker. He's into his family. That's why I promote this guy. I haven't even talked to him, but he is all about trucking. So yeah, and that is a great story about Papa and that. I mean, it's how a lot of people. So let me say it like this: why inherited heritage is so important, and those first generation drivers that come in it for the lifestyle of trucking is because those are the 5%ers I call in this industry. I don't have the picture up still. In this industry, you have this year it was 92% turnover rate. So was that leave 8% that stays?
Right.
That's people like Dooner James right there.
Right.
All right. That's people like Alan Jones, Gary Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
People that run shops like this, Chrome Shop 75 in Wildwood, Florida, that we're going to and people that run like Roadworks that support Gary Jones and stuff like that. They're all about the heritage of trucking. That's what I love, and I love when you bring stuff up like that.
And just like Dennis Hicks passing it down to his son, we know a ton of you, and we love those stories, guys. We love when we hear that. You are like second or third or fourth generation, and that you have children that you have passed it on to as well. And so whenever we see these stories or we hear these stories, we just love it. So if you have a story, guys, that you would like to share of your heritage, that you are second or third generation, or that may perhaps you're first and have passed it down to your children, let us know.
How about that one, Jim?
Yeah.
Go ahead and get it.
Renee Scott says, I wanted to be a truck driver since I was 4 years old. I always loved listening to my aunt and uncle who were retired truck drivers. They always had great stories. Exactly. And that's what inspires these kids is their grandfathers or their uncles or their aunts or grandmothers, mothers, fathers, whomever was before them, that take them into the trucks, get to see inside, the horns, the exciting of it. A lot of them get to drive, on the family farms or backs off the roads, get behind and drive one and hear the stories. And it's awesome. They get to see the beautiful pictures that are taken out there of all of the country, of the places that they get to go. See, grandkids are the greatest.
You get to show the pictures to your grandkids. And
Yes.
the thing is the way technology is nowadays, these drivers, they do these live feeds and stuff.
Mhm.
I like when they do them and they're facing out the window and they're not reading the comments and they're going down the road. It makes me feel like I'm out on the road. But like grandkids, I know that Ellie, she's got all her grandkids on the side of her truck. So her grandkids go trucking with her. I mean, Jackson, Blake, all of them, they're on the side. And I think didn't she have a new one? Who just had the new grandkid? It wasn't Ellie, it was Brittany. Brittany Akins. She's a woman trucker in it. Bill Fetzer says here in the comments, says, I'm proud to be a third generation driver. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We love the heritage of it.
Right.
And I think what happens too is that a lot of times when the drivers go home and they tell these stories and show the younger generation, the little ones like that, as they're growing up through it, they remember the good stories. You know what I'm saying? So they hear the good things, the positive things within the industry, the positive trucking stories that they have and that they remember, not necessarily all of the.
You know what? I think it goes. I think you really made me think about something, Julia. It makes me wonder: is that how the appreciation? Is that where the appreciation's coming from? Like the gentleman's mom. If I go back to this comment right here that we were talking about earlier, this one here, I want to say, yeah. Her son, he doesn't even get to use the right facilities, the toilets. But his mom is so proud of him. Right. His mom is so proud of him, but she knows what he's going through, and he knows she goes out there every day, and she's proud of that son that's out there grabbing those gears and delivering the goods for America. But he's expressing the messages are getting across through many ways, even the ones that aren't good like that. But she's still proud that he's a driver. Right. But understands what he's going.
Because she understands, depth. Right.
It's the depth.
Understands exactly what drivers do.
How important that chain is.
Right.
And what they go through.
Right. And she appreciates that. So when she hears the stories, I'm sure in her mind she's on there because she would like other people and she wants people to know what the drivers, especially her son, goes through and what you drivers go through between shippers, receivers, traffic, weather, parking, everything else. And yet her son still is out there getting it and the importance of his job. Wow. And so, yeah.
This also is important too for Susie. I'm not a driver, but I still pump my arm since I was a child, and and you still answer me. Thanks for still being a smile to my face and every sort of goods to the market. You are American.
Right.
That's what we're about.
Right.
I'm telling you, this post right here has sparked.
Yeah.
It's something beautiful.
It's
I remember, it's funny, I remember a little over 2 years ago, I want to say, I stood on Las Vegas Boulevard and I screamed at the top of my lungs and put my phone in people's, thank a truck driver.
Yes.
What?
Your intention was good. Your delivery was awful. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to show that clip sometime, guys, so you can actually see it. We'll narrow it down because this was probably over a year ago for sure when he was out on Las Vegas Boulevard. And like I said, he had a sign and his intentions were good. His intentions were really good on it, was to try to show you guys the appreciation. But when everyone thought he was a nut job just screaming out there on Las Vegas Boulevard and they weren't responding in the way that he wanted them to, he just became aggressive. And then they just really wanted to avoid him because then he starts screaming at him. I'm like, oh, babe, yeah, I don't think that's really the way to go about it.
Here's what that led to. It led to this. It led to us sitting here today, and it led to me being able to read this comment right here from Glenn Calais Jr., second gen wheel holder. Correct. And his dad's right up here. Glenn Calais. Grandkids are the greatest.
Yeah.
They all know about trucking. His son trucks, he trucks.
Yeah.
And the thing is this is why I get excited is when I see this, when even these two, and they've been around for about a year now, I want to say.
Yeah.
The Calais, and it amazed me. I guarantee you the whole household knows who the hell we are.
Right. We have a bunch of.
But that right there, that I can go to from his dad right down to his son.
Yeah.
That just, where'd it go, you little bastard? Right there. Yeah. Makes me feel really good. It's the whole reason why this exists. It's because of this right here. You guys, Get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, baby. What else?
I
we
mean,
got?
I was just like, when we finally got to meet Idella, that she
Idella,
drives
yes.
she drives with her grandson, so she's still continuing the process of her education and also passing it on to him. But they team drive together, and I thought that was awesome. How cool was that? I would have loved to driven with my not when he got older, but I would have loved to driven with my grandpa and done a team drive with my grandfather. That would have been cool.
Right. So what else do we have? We're quarter
Yes,
till
we
the
are. Yeah,
quarter
we
till.
are
So
done.
we're going to go to some comments.
Yes,
because
let's
we
finish
got
up
a
with
lot
some
of
comments.
honey.
Yeah.
And I know you have a lot to go to feel good.
Yeah, yes, guys. We're going to finish up with some comments. We're going to go into a small break. We're going to get into weather, and then after that, we'll go ahead and get into the feel good stories.
Okay, Dean Stein says 3 cousins are in trucking as well.
Awesome.
All right, Renee Scott says my dad was a truck driver also, but he was killed by a drunk driver when I was only 2, so I don't have any memories of him. But I think the love of the big trucks was passed on to me in my blood.
Yeah.
I think it's in your DNA.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. I just don't. I think it goes a little deeper than just your blood. I think it goes all the way down to your core. What your blood supports. All right. So, all right.
Exactly.
Paul Westing says, I guess I'm a 3rd generation driver. My grandpa was a tanker yanker for a local company in Jersey. My dad worked for Jevic Transportation. My 10-year-old wants to drive when he's old enough. Well,
that would make you 3rd generation.
Yeah, that would make
and
you
your
3rd.
Son will make you 4th.
4th. And I'll tell you this, Paul, your son's got some kind of trucking to look forward to.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all kinds of the game changers that are coming and stuff like that. I'm curious.
It's going to be interesting.
Curious what his truck is going to be like.
Yeah, because he's 10 now. Man, we'd love to interview him in like 10 to 12 or whatever years when he actually can get in the seats. 11 for sure, right?
Oh, wow. That'd be cool.
We could change it by then, but to see what the trucking is like then, that's going to be interesting.
All right. Leanne says, Ellie, my youngest B-day is the 18th. Okay.
Well, happy birthday coming up.
Happy birthday coming up. All right. Ellie says a new one July 19th, and I'm 2nd generation, first female with the family.
Oh, cool.
But my uncle Walter was a truck driver, and my husband's.
Yeah.
My husband is. I almost said husband.
I know. You love Mike and Ellie.
I do. I love Mike and Ellie. We had a good time with them down in Louisiana.
I can't wait to see them.
All right. Shane says, now that you mention it, that I had read something like that the other day. That truckers don't have proper places to use when they have to go to use washrooms. In some places, the driver, right? It's true. It's not just
bad.
It's bad, and that's prior. The bathroom situation has been an issue for years.
Yeah,
prior to pandemic, pre-pandemic.
Yeah, this has been going on.
Parking has been an issue. All that.
Yes.
My issue right now is the amenities and the safety for the drivers and what's being put in place for the safety of the drivers, let alone the food short. The drivers have had to adjust and adapt to overcome the lack of amenities that they have available to them now. So the lack of food that's available to them, closed restaurants, closed stores, stuff like that, little companies falling out left and right, mom and pops falling off that support truck drivers. A lot of things have really, really, really gotten tough for drivers in the past year.
For sure.
So then now they're up against technology on top of all of it, which is trying to devalue the driver, which we are not for whatsoever.
No, we know, but we do also realize too, a totally different show, you guys, when I'm going to get there, but we do realize that you're not going to stop technology. So trying to figure out the best way as far as adapting and to deal with the technology that is coming into place. But we're going to save that for a different thing. Today is Feel Good Friday, and we are going to end on positive notes here.
Yeah. So, but I want to go and a positive note is Heidi Harmon. I'm 1st generation in my family. And get it.
And that's okay.
Rob Hallahan.
Yeah.
Because when you meet these 1st generation drivers that are lifestyle drivers that are in for it for the lifestyle, I thought Rob was a 2nd gen, but he was a 1st gen, and he's dedicated 11 trucks now. He's grown tremendously, not just in trucking, but in his career and in all ways. But like people like Heidi, the 1st gens that stick around, some of the most important.
Exactly. And I was going to say that. So for like Heidi, if you have children or nieces, nephews, anything like that it's important for you to pass your knowledge on to them if they're interested. If they're showing interest in what you do and they're excited and they want to see it and be a part of that, it's important for you to pass your knowledge of the industry on.
Right, and I'm going to go to Bob because we've triggered Bob today.
Oh,
what about Bob?
What about Bob?
What about Bob? We've
What are you
triggered Bob because Bob, he's got pet peeves that he can't stand.
I know, I do too. I agree with them.
Tailgating, speeding.
Oh, yeah, that's mine too.
He's a
You know,
veteran
that's mine
driver. Okay, Karen.
Yeah.
All right, Karen. I mean, Sheila.
Yeah.
All right, let's read Bob's comment because he took the time to write it. We'll take the time to read it, and then we'll get to that break. All right, Bob says, I see a lot of people passing on the right. They pop out from a slow tractor trailer in the middle lane, and they go to the right when the traffic is moving slow, or they don't know what's going on in front of them, and then they hit them. I think Bob saw, okay, so what happened is I think Bob, did they hit you, Bob, yesterday? Was it yesterday, day before? Was it you, Bob? I saw pictures on your timeline, stuff like that. I want to say Bob had an incident, and it wasn't his fault.
Yes, and
somebody wasn't paying attention.
They were okay. Yeah, they pulled out in front of them or something. I think so.
Cost them some money, but not Bob.
Correct.
All right, let's go.
Right on that.
All right, stop going around on the right, Bob says. Pass on the left. Yield to the right.
Yeah.
Charles showed me a sticker the other day on a truck on the driver's side window.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, if you don't have a CV and you can read this and I'm passing you on the right, you're an idiot. So just saying. All right. I want to say Charles showed that to me the other day. All right. Let's go to Tiger Alley. The North doesn't have much places for truckers to rest.
Correct.
And that should be fixed.
Correct.
Just saying.
Correct.
I like that. All right. Shane says, so true. My dad worked that route at one point. Chucky says, they do it every morning during the week, Shane. Okay, yeah, that's obviously a comment.
Thank you, Chucky.
All right, thank you, Chucky. We appreciate you interacting with everybody. Real quick, Greg Martin with Dispatch Me Home says, hot coffee in hand. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Heidi Harmon, you're going to be the last one before our break. My ex-husband is a truck driver, and I'm a truck driver, so my kids don't want nothing to do with, unfortunately.
Yeah, maybe they changed their mind depending on their age, or like I said, you may have nieces or nephews.
My daughters want nothing to do with it. All right, I said that you were going to be the last one. All right, was in a meeting. Justin Pomerantz, good morning. And Heidi has 4 boys. All right, guys, we've got to take a quick break and come back and get to your comments. Let's go with, you want to go with Dennis, marriage?
Yeah.
All right, Dennis takes a marriage.
How important is it to have a spouse that understands what you do?
It is crucial. If your spouse does not understand what you do and does not understand the nights, the weekends, the holidays, the special occasions that you can't be there for, it will absolutely destroy your marriage.
It's tough. And real quick, before you get to all that, you got weather. So drop your weather in the comments. And before we get to your weather, let's not forget, it is Charles's birthday. And again, Charles, happy birthday. It's just been a great thing that you come into my life and that we're here for your birthday. I think we're going to dinner tonight with Mama Bundy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah, it is the plan, Stan.
Yeah.
I know, I'm tracking it out. I'm waiting for the comments.
What are you waiting for?
The weather comments.
Oh, okay.
It's a 30 second delay. You want to get it?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, well, let's get it. Now to
we still
your
have good news.
Weather. Drop it in the comments. Get it.
All right, so in the weather today, active weather is set to continue over the next few days and bring plenty of winter weather hazards. A system over the Great Lakes with strong westerly winds and bitter cold temperatures and snow. This same system will bring light snow across the interior Northeast and New England today, as well as rain along the central Gulf Coast and Southeast. Meanwhile, the coldest air of the season is set to enter the northern plains tonight and slowly filter southward into the Midwest and Ohio Valley by Saturday. Expect below zero temperatures for much of the upper Midwest and northern plains this weekend. Gusty winds will make it feel even colder. Therefore, wind chill warning and advisories have been issued for eastern Montana, most of North Dakota, and northwest Minnesota. Temperatures could feel as cold as 50 below and are extremely dangerous. Frostbite can happen in as little as 10 minutes. For the west, multiple days of heavy snow in the mountain regions of the Northwest and Rockies today. Heavy snow also expected today across the high plains of Montana. Winter storm warnings are in effect and include cities such as Billings, Great Falls, and Bozeman. Here in our little town of Elizabethton, it's about 40 degrees and cloudy and on and off raining. So what is it like in your areas, guys?
What's it like in your neck of the
Guys,
woods?
again, if you are up in those areas, again, they said it is going to get below zero in some of these areas. There are winter advisories going on with the wind in there. It's going to feel like it could up to 50 below, guys. So please, when you get out and you're up in these areas, make sure that you have gloves on, a hoodie. Don't have too much skin exposed. You can get frostbite in little as 10 minutes. Okay,
all right,
so we are talking some cold ass weather coming.
And as you guys are dropping your weather, I'm going to take the time out to read a comment that was put up by Glenn Calais Jr. And I believe this is to you, Mr. Calais. It says, growing up watching my dad drive, I always wanted to be a truck driver with him. I always wanted to be in the truck with him. Even though most of the time I was in the bunk sleeping, but I was just happy to be with him. He was and still is my hero. He showed me a lot and still ask questions. I still ask questions to this day. Bro, stop trying to make me be a little sissy and cry. Get it, dude. Get it. That's awesome, that's just, you said it. Inherited heritage. That stuff, it grabs me it just, it's the whole reason. It
pulls at your heartstrings.
It does, the bastard. Get it. All right, now let's get to your guys' weather over here in the comments.
All right, yeah, let's find out what's going on in your area.
Chucky says 34 feels like 29 and it just started snowing. Yeah. Ogden, Utah. I'll probably see all 4 seasons today. Ooh, which way you head?
Yeah.
Headed down 80? The sisters. Ooh.
Be careful.
Justin Pomerantz says, happy birthday, Charles. All right. Elizabeth Tony says, 39 and clear in Delaware. Okay. Dean Stein, welcome to the drive. I've seen this name for quite a few lately. I appreciate you. 53 in Atlanta, Georgia. Yep. Becky Rogers says, high of 59. Low in the night, 49, Lubbock, Texas.
Not bad in Texas right now.
Justin Pomerantz, my boy out in Oregon, raining in Portland.
Yeah.
It needs to do more than rain. Yeah. Hopefully it'll wash away some of the
higher mountain areas.
Hopefully it'll wash away some of the crap in that state. Well, at least in that city. Man, I can't stand Portland. Atoka, Oklahoma, 40 and partly sunny. Susan Ellie says Sayak Falls, 5 degrees.
Yes, up in that area.
Cadence says 18 degrees in Taylor, Michigan. Our YouTuber Justin Williams says 39 and sunny in DeSoto,
32
Missouri.
and sunny.
32 and sunny. What did I say?
39. That 7 degrees can make an extra difference.
Oh, where's my glasses, bro? Why are you letting me do that?
I just corrected you.
Seriously, that's our YouTube audience. We got to really treat them a little better, don't we? Carla Williams says 54 and sunny in Needles, California.
Yeah, 54 these days sounds warm to me. I'm happy.
Sounds like an island on a beach.
Yeah, it really
blue
does.
Waters at this point. All right, Heidi Hart says, I'm in Bluff City, Tennessee, right? Yeah, and it's clear with a chance of rain this afternoon. You're right down the street from us. We're literally 10 minutes from Bluff City.
Yeah.
That's where we go through when we take Mama to the doctors. I know exactly who this person is, I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's friends with Charles also.
Okay.
Yeah, she got boys. Yeah. All right.
Well, hi, Heidi.
All right. And sunny. Michigan, high winds and heavy snow. Yeah. Icy, low visibility.
Yes.
Yeah.
Up in that area, guys. Again, they have major up in that whole area up there. There are major advisories. Okay, when they say that there's hazardous conditions going on, please take that seriously. Check into your weather reports of whoever it is that you guys have an app on or you have that you listen to, whatever it is, and know what you're going into.
You know, I wanted to use a video from Ronald Hebert today, a safety video, but your audio was bad, Ronald. We got to get things figured out with him.
We love Ronald.
But yeah, guys, you really need to check your weather and your conditions and where you're going. And I almost skipped you, Paul. Sorry. Let's go back to the comments and let's get to Paul. 47 partly sunny. in the wonderful CNS warehouse in Bethlehem, PA.
Nice.
Get it.
Like I said, 47s and 57s.
And Pretty Lee Riley. I'm from Lubbock. We'll be delivering a truck there this afternoon.
Nice.
Get it. I'm trying to keep my voice down because of the echo, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. If we kind of sound like a little weird or we sound a little bit different today, it's weird because we're trying to keep our voices down so we don't sound like we're shouting and echoing at you.
All right, we got to that comment from Glenn. All right, Pretty Lee Riley says 40 and sunny in La Mesa, Texas. Elizabeth Tony says face masks are great for keeping your face warm in this weather.
Right, plus side of the pandemic. Right. Right, if there's ever a time that you're happy.
Cheap. They're cheap nowadays. You can pretty much get one anywhere.
Right, but if anyone was ever a time that you're happy to actually wear a face mask,
don't get me started, please. It's Feel Good Friday.
Right.
Right. I don't even want to talk about it.
Well, you know what? It covers you.
It does. I get it. Right.
Helps out.
I get it. You get your driver's side hoodie over on the driver's side. Covers mostly. Does not come with a mask.
That's right. I just thought of something.
What?
Okay,
oh, boy, you're thinking.
I did.
I'm in trouble. Phil Tristan says what, Sheila? He didn't say it. Go ahead.
You might hear in a minute. 12 in Rock Falls, Illinois, Highway 88 eastbound, a lot of black ice. Thank you, Phil, for letting us know because that is important as well. Be careful in that area, you guys.
I'm down to clown with Leanne Newton says no face diapers. Get it. Kurt Solomon says come to California. So it's Southern California. It's new. What's new?
I don't know.
Ain't much new to me in Southern California. I'll tell you that. I'm born and raised there.
Right.
Families from Jersey City. I was the only one born in California. Look at this one. Was born in Reseda. She was like choking.
Encino.
See, she's got small cough.
Yeah.
That's from Southern California.
From all the smog, right?
All right. Chucky says, I'm trying to go to Vegas. Why?
Nice,
you're going to see our bro, Lisa.
Yeah.
All right. Glenn Clay, 43 in Eastleigh, North Carolina. Jim Bailey. Okay, come on, guys. All right, Joshua. All right, is this lady single? Who? Me? No. Which one, Josh?
I don't know, but don't try not to entertain him on there because we try to keep him off there.
All right. Really, Riley says I'll inbox you. All right, careful. Don't be careful with those inboxes these days. Those DMs aren't that pretty these days.
We're not sure who you're talking about, but just
all right. About
who it is.
I'll have a great day. Gotta go and truck it safe. Get it. Justin Williams says, y'all have a good day. Dad is back in a truck, so gonna take him to get it. All right, come on, Sheila. What do we got? What's next?
I'm ready.
Gambling a little bit. All
right. Good news. We've got good news stories.
Real quick. Hold on. We got somebody in here.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Charles.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on?
Happy birthday, Charles.
You got glasses on.
Thank you.
See how cool he looks today.
Yeah, he's all Mr. Cool Joe over there.
What are you doing?
Well, the sun's bright. I got to have glasses on. The sun is out.
So is your future.
Yeah, I know. Look at that sky. That sky looks beautiful, don't it?
Yes, it does. What are you doing?
I'm headed back to Virginia. But I figured I'd stop in and say hi and tell everybody thank you for all the birthday wishes, and I appreciate it. And you guys mean a lot to me for doing it. And I appreciate you guys for the 5:30 this morning birthday.
Yeah, we sang happy birthday. Yeah, we sang happy birthday. I'm that guy, dude. I'll call up somebody and sing them happy birthday because birthdays are fun. You're supposed to be. I'm surprised you're working today, but I don't. Well, technically, people don't think I work anyway. So my birthday is fun. It's birthday month, bro. So we got today's show. Mine's coming too. Yeah, damn right. I'm going to take away from you.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I got places that we can go and have some fun.
And we already told you what your present was, which is what you asked for. Your charity of choice was that we donated for the Truckers Final Mile for you.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I greatly appreciate that. If no one else has seen it, please just go. You can donate any price, but it's for Truckers Final Mile, and that's my birthday wish to donate for them because they do a lot for everybody and the truckers out here on the road that do have issues.
What made you pick Truckers Final Mile?
For the simple fact that they do so much for the drivers, and I don't care what anybody says, but I'm still a driver. So if something does ever happen, if I'm back in the seat and I'm out somewhere and something does happen, I hate to say it, but I would like to have someone support a group like that get me back home. because I know with everything that's going on, you know, my family can't afford a whole lot, but you know, if they can help me get me home, that's what's most appreciated about it.
Right. And they help, you know, even after this, well, too, they help families after the driver has passed. They help families and their kids and stuff along the way.
Yeah.
Educational and college and just making sure that they're okay.
All kinds of good stuff.
It's a great organization.
All kinds of good stuff. And I'm glad that we were able to donate to it and help you out. And I thought that was a good pick, Charles. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be kind of hard to, you know, see you riding around with me in a box inside the motorhome. You know, I mean, hey, just saying.
All right, we got some. Well, here it is. That's Truckers Final Mile right there. Yeah, I'm not going to. Yeah. So anyway, Truckers Final Mile. You can find it over on the driver's side this morning. Right now, it's up there. But hey, Charles, thank you for stopping by. You got somebody.
You're welcome.
Did you see your birthday video too?
Did you see your birthday video?
No, I haven't had a chance. I've been running. I'm now going on my 3rd trip back to Virginia. So.
Well, let's just show you.
All right. Quick. So say thank you to everybody. We'll say goodbye and stay right there, and we'll play it right now.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday, brother. That was neat. Well, let's play it for him.
I like that. Thank you. that was nice.
Happy birthday, Charles. We'll see you when you get home tonight for dinner.
All right. See you guys.
Hi, Charles.
That was neat. Charles stopped by.
Yeah.
Took time out for us on his birthday.
Yeah. Or Danny.
Charles.
Yeah. Well, Danny.
I don't like Danny.
It just depends on kind of what the mood
His
or
mother
where
calls
I'm
him
at.
Danny.
Yes, if we're in the house and we're around Mama,
right.
then I call him Danny. Outside of that, I call him Charles.
All right, Sheila, come on. We got stuff to get to. We got more stuff. We got feel goods. We're already an hour and 7 minutes in.
Yes. Okay. So we're going to jump right on into some of the feel good stories. And the one that I'm going to show you is actually inspired by Mama Bundy and Charles on this. And this is a new Nike shoe. Okay, so hang on.
You're zooming. It's better than flip-flops.
Yes.
Get it. Okay. What is, oh God, what is that?
Okay, so Nike has created a new totally hands-free shoe called the Fly Easy Go. The Nike spokesperson say this shoe is perfect for pregnant women, arthritic patients, or those who have lost some or all use of their arms. Nike says it's going to be coming out this year in a slow roll. But okay, this is so basically it snaps in half. It snaps on. So, you know, when you take your shoe off and you take your one foot and you push it on the heel of your other one to take your shoe off. So basically this little part over here at the very back of it has a little extra width to it. So that's how you pop it basically.
Well, look at you.
And then you just put your foot right on into that right there and you step down and off you go.
Well, look at Nike.
And it just snaps right onto the heel.
Nike. Look at Charles, you got some new shoes. It comes in pink and fluorescent green.
I'm sure there's different colors. They're obviously showing a female here. But I thought this was cool because we were actually the other day trying to help Mama Bundy trying to get her shoes on. She has a difficult time of it trying to get her shoes on. And I
get it. They're not boots, but maybe this could replace some flip-flops.
Right. And if it came in, because obviously that heel part will go flat once you snap it down. And it looks like it's
make you feel like you're putting a flip-flop on. So you get it right.
Right. How cool is that?
I think it's pretty cool. Good. I actually did have to help Mama Bundy the other day with the shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she has so good
job.
That's something to feel good about. What else, Sheila?
I thought that was absolutely.
You can't feel good about your cough.
No, I know.
All right, what else you got? Do you want me to introduce somebody? Are you done? I can take it.
Yes.
I got some stuff. So I was trolling Facebook, or no, not trolling Facebook. I was on Instagram, or not Instagram, TikTok. I was on TikTok, and I ran into this little girl, and her name is Bella. Mm-hmm. First, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show her a clip of her or how I found her. This is how I found her.
Getting you close when we move. Well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance. Feel good creeping up on you. So just dance. Come on. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance.
So this is this little girl named Bella.
Mm-hmm.
And she suffers from something. I'm going to play her mom. I'm going to let her mom explain it. She suffers with 3 rare diagnoses.
Diseases, yes.
But she's an amazingly inspirational little girl.
Yeah.
Just watching her dance, I'm like, wow.
Yeah, she's getting it.
I'm like, get it. And I showed you, and you're like, get it. And I started looking in her profile, and then I found this video.
Yes, everybody.
Okay. It's a mommy and a baby.
Can you pick me up?
Can you see that? Oh, shh. Oh, I didn't see those ones. Bella, there's like 5.
Wait, what? Can I see?
There's 5.
Pick me up.
Okay, I will.
Pick me up, Mommy. Pick me up. Pick me up.
So I'll let her mother and actually them introduce each other. So I just grabbed all these videos, and they made me feel good. This little girl made me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like in the first video with her dancing. It's just her finding her joy.
And that was how you actually found her, was from that video. You saw that one first, didn't you?
I saw that one first, right? And so I started digging through her profile, and this is an introduction. Here's an introduction from her mother.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Bella, and thank you for thanking us for liking my first drawing. That was really kind of you. Bye.
So Bella wanted to say thank you. We're just kind of realizing that we're going viral. I also want to use this platform to just say, you know, it's Bell Let's Talk Day. I created a digital story with Michael Lang Stories around supporting parents who have lived in hospital, who have had that sort of experience with their little one. And so if you want to check out my YouTube video, it's titled Kyla's Story, a Medical Mom's Mental Health. And it's on my YouTube channel, Hospital Mom Hacks. Check it out. And I hope it helps you.
So she's trying to help people. And,
Yeah.
and through this process with her daughter. But again, this little girl, she does not frown, or I haven't seen her cry. I just see her just being happy. Here's her singing. And you can also, she's also on Facebook. Come to find out, Sheila.
Yeah. You know what? And why I love this story so much on there too is because there are a lot of people who have diseases out there, and their children, you know, have gotten rare diseases or going through medical stuff. And I think it's just inspiring that, you know, this mom or people in general who really tried to keep the positive and happiness still within the child's life or in the other person's life, in that not to let it get down, because, you know, a lot of times the mental health is very important as well too, to help the body fight and to keep on fighting for the immune system. And then, so, I mean, this mom is doing a fantastic job with her
on
daughter.
top of inspiring people,
right?
To realize how appreciative you should be in life. You know, I remember growing up, you know, when if I go back to this right here, you know, this comment right here, you know, we grew up in an era with the grandmas, aunts, and uncles' houses and stuff like that. And, you know, nowadays they don't even know their cousins. But you went to places like this, and they used to talk about beautiful children like this, that you didn't get to see the stories like you do today. So the way that social media is uplifting people through some of these stories is truly amazing. I know I probably didn't do it no justice this morning. I apologize, Bella, but you took my heart and you ran with it. And I just want to, you got to put this out. You got to put this out. This is Feel Good Friday. And I thought that this was great for Feel Good Friday, but
it is.
I remember growing up in a time where you were taught to appreciate things, and they used beautiful children like this that share stories back then, because my family knew Raymond, who was he was on the cover of Time Life. He was the first kidney or liver transplant. liver transplant. He was one of the very first in Time Life. He was on the cover, and my dad knew him. My dad introduced him to Lindsay Wagner, the Bionic Woman, and stuff like that through those times. But this little girl, she just picked me up and inspired me.
And I agree. And like I said, there's so many people out there who are going through so many things. So for Facebook, I mean, these are one of the things that we talk about with technology that's helped so many people in a lot of ways, because there's support groups, there's online support groups for people who are going through the exact same thing that you are. And that's not just for stories like this, but that's just in general. I mean, you can find support groups very, very easily.
Well, I'm not a big go ahead.
That help people go through a lot of the same experiences.
Or you can find groups with trolls in it that try to take advantage of people, like on our feed.
Well, that's true too.
Right. There's goods and bads of technology. I'm a fan of technology in a certain way, but technology is actually helping Bella. Look what she's doing when she draws.
Right.
Right. And the reason why I chose this is because how this relates to trucking also is Bella gets everything she needs from you guys. All of that computer, those pens, those papers and stuff like that. So thank you guys. Because if it wasn't for the Heartbeat of America, Bella wouldn't get the treatments she needs. She wouldn't have the stuff she needs. And her mom wouldn't be able to share the story the way she does through technology without the Heartbeat of America.
Right. And you know what, on there too, that we didn't mention too, I know that you had a video at one point that says, and that she looks like she's really, really young. She is very young, but she's also 7 years old.
7 years old.
Yeah. When I first saw it, I thought that maybe she was like 3, 4 at the absolute max. But she's 7 years old, and she's just a little spitfire. She's just a little ray of sunshine.
Right. And if you want to find her, you can find her in these places right here. We'll let her mom give it to you.
Yes. So she was born with 3 extremely rare diagnoses, and I talk about them on our Facebook page, which is Isabella's mustard seed. And you can scroll down to the part of my pinned post where it starts with Bella Brave's story and last updated December 2020. I also have a blog site called bellasmustardseed.blogspot.com, and here I have journaled our story from 2014 all the way to 2019, as well as Bella's recent year. You can learn about what she was born with and the extent of it for the year of 2020 if you look at my IG story highlights in order of 700 Nights, Sick Kids 1, and Sick Kids 2.
She runs it. I know Bella runs things, but shout out to her mother.
Yeah.
I mean, she's just an amazing lady. It takes a lot to be open.
Yeah.
Because you open yourself up to trolls.
Right.
You open yourself up to people that probably think that you shouldn't be doing the things that you're doing. But you know what? You're doing more good than anything, and thank you for that. And Bella's inspiring a lot of people. And you guys, I encourage you to go follow her.
Yeah.
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 We good? Let's get over to the final comments and wrap today's show up.
Guys, we're going to get into final comments. And
I tried.
Yes.
I try to tell her story as best as possible.
And then we're going to.
Yeah, we got to get out of here. All right, because Pretty Lee Riley wants to grow up and be a troll.
Oh, okay. Well, you get it.
Get it, girl.
Aim high.
Troll the racetrack. Troll the racetrack.
Make sure you're the best darn one that you can be.
Mama didn't raise no fool, right? All right, Becky Underwood says, I love and hug. She is so cute. God bless her and her family. Heidi says, she draws better than me. Me also. So adorable. All right. Ellie says, I seen that one too. She's so adorable.
Yeah.
And we get purple hearts from Leanne. And purple hearts remind me of my mother. Thank you so much for that. Ronald Hebert says, that's nice shoes. But be careful not to throw a cap with them. I'm not sure what you're talking about. All right. Chucky says, good show, Wayne and Sheila. Hope y'all drivers be safe out there. Hope everyone have a blessed, safe day. Gonna pick up my Pete. Get it. All right. Pick up your Pete and put your Peter beaters away. All right. Trucker's Final Mile, right, guys? Remember, it is Charles's birthday. And if you want to donate to the cause that he picked, you can do it right there at Trucker's Final Mile. and you can just find it over at the driver's side or go over to Truckers Final Mile and donate in Charles' name. We appreciate you. Happy birthday, Charles. Blah, blah, blah. You get so much.
What is that? Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not, what? It's my birthday too.
Not yet.
Oh.
You have like not 3 weeks. You've got about 2.5 weeks.
It's my birthday month.
No.
It starts today.
No.
After his is over.
After his is over. then it's his birthday month.
All right. All right, Sheila, another great show, Wayne Amigo and Sheila. Keep up the great work.
Thanks,
Back to you, Wayne Amigo. I'm good with that. All right, Gary says, stay safe out there, drivers.
Absolutely.
And thank you, Wayne and Sheila.
Yes.
No, thank you, guys.
No,
all right,
thank you, Gary. Yeah.
Have a great day from Becky Underwood. Great job. Love the show, Wayne and Sheila. All right, we're going to end it with that on a good one, on a great show. Remember, guys, you are the heartbeat of America, and you should be treated that way. Always keep the shine side up, rubber side down, and to make money in today's industry, what do you got to do, Sheila?
You got to stay safe and keep that left door closed.
All right, and guess what I chose for a feel good walkout?
I don't know.
For a closer, I picked Bella walking out like a boss. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.